China's rapid industrialization and economic growth have produced record levels of pollution. It's reckoned toxic smog is responsible for at least 1 million premature deaths a year. But in Beijing, pollution levels fell this winter by more than 50%. The government is claiming success for a crackdown on factories using coal. And as our China correspondent John SUDWORTH reports, it's not just the government that's trying to make a difference.
Beijing's skies are a strange colour of late. Blue. In place of the usual toxic grey, this winter has brought prolonged bouts of days like these. And here, in part at least, is why. This factory is one of thousands that have been forced to close. They used to make ceramic tiles here. Now the kilns that once belched acrid smoke stand idle.
It was all very sudden. There were no meetings or warnings. The inspection team just turned up and shut us down.
Beijing still sees plenty of days like this, but the city's average level of PM 2.5s, the tiny particles that make up these P-super smogs, fell by 20% last year. And here's further evidence of the huge political will involved. New gas pipes. Hundreds of villagers surrounding Beijing have been ordered to stop burning coal on such a scale that the price of gas on the international market doubled. Whether we want to switch to gas or not, we have no choice, he says. Local people complain about the costly changes forced on them to clean the air of the wealthy middle classes in the city. Beijing's ability to launch its battle for blue skies is, it could be argued, down to its authoritarian advantage, forcing many thousands to switch energy supplies overnight and closing factories at the stroke of a pen. But it's also had something else on its side, a little bit of luck. Here's a typical day last winter. That's Beijing buried beneath a blanket of smog, the reds and purples on the map. This winter, though, the city has been blessed with unusually strong northerly winds, bringing with them cleaner air, the blues, greens and yellows. In the bigger picture, though, China's wider, continental-sized pollution problem has not gone away. But even if the progress is limited, it's significant. China has begun to show that it can trade economic growth for the environment. John SUDWORTH, BBC News, Beijing.